May 29, 2020. The day after I did that video about how I got 2,000 tubes. Okay, well, the feedback that I got on that video, it's great to see that on the video itself. So there's someone talking about struggling about how to light up the subject. It's been a while. I think it was episode 9 or something. So that's 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And things have evolved so much since then. And one major trick is the glow cap on top of a rose brown tube. Late at night, it works super well. We'll do a complete video about how to light up your subject. The second one was about doing complete session in studio, not in 360. And I agree, it's just that we have the luxury to have that 360 set up with 176 cameras on the other studio. So we keep working on that because we know it's not going to last. As soon as we have another gig, we have to travel with it, or if we have to do photogrammetry, we have to take down the whole system. So now we're still locked down, and we have that kit, so we're playing mostly in 360. But yes, it's part of the plans, especially since we did that Pas de Deux conference in Phoenix, and we got back working with the Holo Squares. We want to do more studio shots. We were even planning to do workshops in the studio here. Obviously, all of that is out of the question for the moment, but we'll get back to that eventually. But the one message that really got me into making this video, it's a guy from Germany, Sonke Hoffman. Sorry if I miss your name.
Oh, it's a long one. Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
You're good at reading, your beautiful messages and crying. Now you're not going to cry on this one, but it's just, I think, good value for us.
I'll do my best.
I'll hold the cat.
Okay. So, thank you
that's the guy who does the small tube. He's going to be part of the next video after this one.
Thank you very much for the feature in Tube Stories 181. When I heard you say you were failing to explain the basic steps of light painting, I thought about what brought me into these kind of images and what helped me the most. The whole series of videos in Tube Stories is what showed me the fascination of light painting after seeing your images on 500px for the first time a couple years ago. The magic of these images just stuck with me, and I always wanted to create these kind of images myself. I think the Tube Stories cover just about everything, from the really basic steps for beginners to advanced techniques. You even provide ideas and instructions to build your own tubes with little effort and investment. The video which personally helped me the most was the 90-minute episode 160, where you and Kim let us watch you create throughout a whole evening.
Okay, so that's the main point for me, because it's exactly 1 year ago, in May of last year, we've been told that our videos were too long by just one person, and it's not someone who does light painting, so it's not like it's friendly comment, but nothing negative. I don't plan for specific duration for my videos. I just I deliver the content as I feel it, and I'm trying to not be too long. When I cut a lot, and I ask you to cut when you did the videos, cut, because it's like I just want to give the content, add a little bit of context, not too much, something short and easy to understand as much as I can. When we started to plan about those super long episodes, it was partly due to that. I was like, oh, is it too long? Okay, I will do a very long one. But the idea behind that was to provide the feeling, what we live in like one full night of shooting. So the one that was 45 minutes or something at the beach was the first one. We attempted to do that, and it was okay, but the sound was not good because the wave was just hard to understand. But I had 3 angles to film, so it was good to understand the flow. But that one, the 160, That's a 90-minute video, and I felt like that would really help those who are starting. And big surprise, these 2 videos are longest ones ever, are the most popular based on the number of days to which they've been published. So number of views per day, highest. So
yeah.
So you already, like, you guys already gave us the feedback by watching those videos a lot compared to the others. So we have a few videos that have more views, but they are super short. But these ones, like, it's crazy. The watch time, I was very amazed when I saw it. And it's a lot of work when we do it. Like, it's a lot of preparation. It's hard to film everything and still deliver good images. But we have like a lot of experience, so it's okay. And also the editing of that, it's a mess, because like every time you want to review, like before you upload your review, you see one mistake, you have to change it and reprocess, upload. Yeah, it's very long. Hey, that was supposed to be a short 2-minute video. So.
Yeah, but I think like maybe to add on what you're saying, we didn't know if people would like enjoy it, but we knew that the ones that would like it, like, could learn a lot from them, because it's as if you were like with us, like witnessing the night. And sometimes I feel like even if we explain a lot of things, sometimes it's even better just to watch people do things, because there are some details that maybe we don't communicate because for us it's like obvious, or we don't think about it and we just do it. But by seeing us doing it, sometimes you can catch other details and other ways of doing it. So
and I talk more also during those long nights. I talk because I have a mic here, so I just keep talking. And it's kind of a good summary also, because I repeat a lot of things. So if you're new, maybe episode 160 is the best way to start. It's a long episode. It's longer than the movie.
Yeah, but I always think that it's almost as if we were kind of on your shoulder during that all night, because even I don't hear everything he's saying while we're doing those videos, because he talks in his microphone and he goes to the camera and I stay there. So it's really as if you were in his head, or like right here. There's a second part. It was so interesting to see your whole process, how you and Kim work together, hear your thoughts, and also see the results of different camera and flashlight settings. And yes, also see some of the so-called fails as well.
Fail most of the time.
Yeah, that's part of the process. The video was just full of information and inspiration, showing that there is always some trial and error involved, and that every fail is just a step to improving your skills and your creations. Definitely. What you two have started is an amazing movement and community around light painting and creating wonderful images. I am happy to be part of this welcoming and friendly community, and I'm looking forward to create great images together with the rest of the Tube tribe.
Yeah, again, I'm going to put one of his images right there. So this is made with our tubes. It's so beautiful, and it's pushing me to play with small tubes outdoors. I had no plans to do that, but seeing those things, also what Andres did recently is very good. So might go out with that with you soon with small tubes. And yes, there's a video about small tubes coming up. So thanks a lot for that message. It's great to have that feedback. Thanks for taking the time to write such a long email. Still, we have to make a very basic tutorial, like starting with like how to set up your cameras on the tripod, the trigger, how to install the cable. And I want to make close-ups of that for like a short video for someone who's really starting from nothing. Because one very interesting thing about this whole tube story is that so many people started with light painting without knowing about photography at all. That's crazy. So many are just doing light painting for the passion of doing it. So yeah, I think we can get more people on board and develop that passion for, because it's like painting. It's more like painting, or it's a different form of art than photography itself.
Yeah, I feel maybe like there's a part of us that didn't want to go too much into details, because sometimes when we share or teach, like a lot of people already have skills and knowledge and experience, either like in landscape or dance photography or portrait. So we don't want to be like boring or too redundant. But I feel like it's really important, because as you're saying, like many people are actually starting photography with light painting, or even if they are doing other type of photography, I think it can be valuable as well. So
okay, great. So I'm going to end up that video with a new thing that's going to be on the store soon. So this is the normal cap. That's the one that comes with the travel kit. It comes in 3 pieces with the reflector, the cap to block the lights, and you can insert feathers, sparklers, and a bunch of things. So this is a very complex one. But the more I was working with it, especially in studio where I don't need all of those features, was like, okay, maybe we need a simpler version of it. And we came out with this one here. That's a single piece, and my production cost is half of this one. And I might do the black one, but I think that the glow is going to come with the starter kit, or like the most basic kit, maybe with the new one and the transparent cylinder. We're working on a different kit, because this is really great when you're starting, because one of the main issue when you're starting with tube light painting is how to get enough light on your subject and in the tube itself. When you have this, it's glowing everywhere. Like this is bouncing the light back, so the tube is very bright, and also that illuminates your subject a bit better. That illuminates the ground. So I think I'm just going to include it, because even if you don't, oh, look at the cat, she's so cute.
The cutest. I'm the cutest. Look at me, I'm the cutest. So I guess overall, what we wanted to say through this video is thank you. Thank you for sharing with us and letting us know, because by doing that, I feel like we want to keep pushing and sharing as a continuous exchange with you guys, so it means a lot. And I
want to do more. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Thanks everyone, bye.